Welcome to the final episode of Let's Play The X-Files Resist or Serve. We are Skully, about to go face the final boss. Hopefully just one. But first we gotta fight. We did this part before. There's a wizard up there. He's got 4 little guys with machine guns. We got our night visions on in case you wondered why it's green. So we can see. Well, we can see kind of. Actually, we can see really. This is really. I cranked the brightness up a little bit after the first playthrough. It's not supposed to be this bright.
I know I haven't been to church in a while, Skully, but this isn't what I remember.
Is that him? The one that's causing all this? He looks...
normal.
He didn't look normal even
Maybe
before
that's the
that.
wrong word.
Was he being
Skully,
sarcastic?
run!
Yeah. Mulder was right, I should have run. I should have run. You were right, Mulder. It's kind of a weirdly hard fight for... I mean, I don't think it really counts as a boss fight. There's no boss, you know, health bar. Yeah, the first time I played this, I could really not even see the floor. This game is very dark. I think I've mentioned before, people used to complain about the show being very dark back when it was on. And this game is very dark. If you go back and watch the first playthrough with Mulder.
I know I haven't been to church in a while, Skully, but this isn't what I remember.
Is that him? The one that's causing all this? He looks...
You can't hardly see what's going on a lot of the time. Even in this playthrough with the brightness cranked up, like when I watched the footage of the mechanic boss fight, sometimes you can't even see where he is on the screen. Other than just a slight little bit of movement on the floor. It's just so dark. It's much darker than what you're seeing right now. God. The issue is, it's a matter of luck whether they attack you or attack Mulder. They attacked me pretty good there. I don't have that much ammo. Mulder had a lot more ammo going into the last fight. But Skully has been a lot less combat focused, which is good. Because the combat in this game does not work out very well. Mulder. I'm shooting. Mulder. Mulder. Mulder, do something. Oh, the music stopped. Oh yeah, this is where you get all the AK ammo. Okay, never mind. This is why Mulder had so much AK ammo. Oh yeah, that gets us up to like 5 reloads, holy shit. Might as well whip that bad boy out right now, I think.
Skully, look at the markings on this door.
I've seen this before, Mulder. Alien symbols. I think I can decipher this.
It's here, just beyond these doors.
And what do we do when we get there?
I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. He derives his power from the artifact.
We cut off his power source, we stop him.
Or piss him off even more. You work on this door. I think I can find another way in.
Any other words of advice?
Resist or serve.
Oh, what? Skully's got a boss fight right now. So Mulder just went out. I don't know where he is. Camera, thank you, camera. So Mulder just went through that right door on the right there, and Skully's got a fight without even going anywhere. I wish Skully could run faster. I'm not really getting ahead of him. So it's this guy again. It's the priest from the church again. Not tough at all with this distance. One clip. Oh, right in the nuts. Right in the nuts and he's down. So we fight this guy again. In this wide open room though, he's really easy. He has no long range attacks. I don't even need to save after that. Because I don't know whether it was smart to burn that AK ammo on such an easy fight. But we still have quite a bit. So Skully's got to figure out a way to open this door. Oh, we just got a key off him. Okay. Wait, wasn't there a door over here? What about this door? That one won't open. Okay. I don't know what? Oh. I misunderstood the distance there. I thought that was an enemy, like, right in front of me. I was like, what the hell kind of enemy is that? But then it's just a floating item of some sort. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got a lot of, like, old... You know, I was about to say something just based on what I saw visually. And then I was like, well, yes, of course that's what it is. I saw these paintings on the walls, and I was about to say, oh, it's like an old Orthodox church. Yes, of course it is. We're in the middle of Russia. Of course it's an Orthodox church. So we're in an old Orthodox temple, church, cathedral, whatever they call them. Different people have different terms. So she can tell from a distance that there's a piece missing from the floaty thing. We got an altar of some sort that we can't interact with. We got a Jesus in the background. We got a cross with a bunch of candles. Really showing off the lighting effects. I wish I could zoom in on this. All these candles flickering. Pretty good lighting effect, but it's at a distance. This candle's in front of all the... So you got a lot of dynamic lights going on here in this one scene. Because the candles are actually throwing light onto the paintings too. It's not just the little candle itself. So we got a Crusader and a Jesus. Different paintings. Okay, so this thing's missing a piece. I guess I just gotta do this. Wait. Right, it's in a lead box because it's radioactive. Okay, so... Whoops. Wrong button. Examine. We got to open up the lead box to get out the artifact. And use it. Oh, I'm poisoned already. Blast of light from the artifact. Now what? Artifact disappears. Uh-oh. So it's gonna be a boss. Oh, he's okay, we got this guy. So just him, does he... Oh, he's raising these side zombies. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, the rubble is making it hard to run. Rubble's making it hard to run. But we want to just hit the guy mostly, probably, to save our ammo. Is he gonna act the way he does in the snow fight? Mulder had a snow fight against this guy that might be similar to how this works, but there's less room. He's out in front, but he's too close. And There we go. We got some hits on him. So this fight's a little bit tough. Hopefully we don't have to fight this guy 5 times. I don't think we do. Zombies are quick. Ooh, there's a chance. Skully. Okay, seems like those first shots didn't do any damage while he was doing his laser. I think we have to wait for the laser to stop and then shoot him. That was pretty good damage there. I don't think I've taken a hit yet. I don't think... Yeah, I look good. Okay. You know what the best thing about this fight is? The best thing about this fight, you might be able to predict. See what you notice about how this fight works, and what I've been complaining about the whole game. I've been complaining the whole game about something that happens in boss fights, and it's not happening in this one. And there's a reason it's not happening. Notice how I can run around the whole field. Yeah, you gotta wait for the laser to stop. I can run around the whole field, and there isn't any sudden camera cuts, which means that I don't lose control of what direction I'm going in. Skully's game is so much better than Mulder's game. Oh, the zombie got in front. I was hitting the zombie instead of the guy, but Skully's game is so much better. Just because the boss fights are so much better and fewer. Still got plenty of AK ammo, as long as I just hit the boss. And as long as there aren't... I don't think there's multiple stages for Skully. Oop. Oh, there is a third zombie. I wonder if he's going to raise him at some point. Okay, I took a hit. I took one hit. I've taken one hit in this fight because there's no changing camera angle. So I know which direction I'm running. Sometimes the zombies aren't easy to see ahead of time though. I was too close to the zombie. Oh, the zombie hit the guy. What if the zombies hit the guy? Do I still get credit? What the? She shot at the zombie on the ground. She shot at the zombie that's laying on the ground dead already. He's down. And I got a notebook. Message, the zombie's still here though. Oh, that must be it. Let's flame this last one just for poops and giggles. A few kicks for old time's sake. And that's done it. That's Skully's game beaten. Skully's game is... Honestly, Skully's game is a little bit too easy. Skully's game is like just easy mode. I am so much happier. I am so much happier than I was after Mulder's game. I'm so much happier with this. It still has the same problems, but they don't mess you up so bad, because number one, her final boss fight, no camera changes. The camera changes without tank controls. That is the worst thing in the game, probably. Skully's final boss fight doesn't have any camera cuts. It's a smooth, rotating, panning, zooming camera. So what do I do now? Oh, I didn't check the body of the guy. No, still nothing. Do I do something in the altar? So So Scully put the artifact together. Is that what sets off the explosion? Is Scully the one that set off the explosion? Let's see what our notes say. Alien artifact. Rebonded. Harness the energy. So yeah, it is the artifact. We put the artifact together, that's what creates the big explosion. Okay. Sorry. Pull out the shotgun just in case we have to fight any zombies on the way out. Let's go find Mulder. Oh, I didn't actually go out the door. There was a camera cut there and I got confused. I didn't actually go out the door. I'm actually really happy with Scully's version of the game. The plot wasn't... Mulder had a better plot and stuff, but Scully's was way more fun to play. Because, you know, Mulder had... the Krychek fight, that was good. That was a good set piece, the Krychek fight. Scully's middle chapter was good, but so was Mulder's. But going back, see, the problem with Mulder's game was bookended with two terrible boss fights. Just horrible, god-awful boss fights. Whereas Scully, she had a pretty cool boss fight at the beginning, and a decent one at the end. Didn't really do anything special or interesting, but it worked. It worked. It wasn't too difficult. What am I supposed to do now? Mulder's still not here. This is the door he went in over here. Mulder. Wait, Scully lowered a rope to him. Scully lowered a rope to him. Scully lowered a rope to him. Okay. See, I remembered my continuity. I don't have a rope, though. Oh, it doesn't show the rope here.
Scully, there's a ship down there.
Mulder, we have to get out of here.
There's alien life down there.
Now, Mulder.
So Scully set the self-destruct. Mulder killed a bunch of aliens. We lost all of our evidence. We don't have the artifact piece anymore. We don't have the disc of Mulder's brain autopsy because it melted. Wait, why does she have the... Oh, that is the shotgun. It looks like an AK. It's a pistol grip shotgun. That's what's throwing me off. From a distance it looks like the AK because it's a pistol grip and you got wood. Mulder, why do you have a little pistol? Come on, Mulder, pull out a real gun. You just killed like 5 super hard bosses, and you're gonna run around with that little pistol? You know that's not gonna do anything in this game. You know what they should have done? I'm going to go off on a rant here before I finish the game. Yes, there's the boat. Scully won't pull out a flashlight while she has a two-handed weapon equipped. What they did was they said, we're going to make Scully's game like the smart person's puzzle game with the... She's got idle animation for aiming the shotgun. So they made Scully's game the smart person's thinking, puzzling thinking game. And it worked really good. And then they took Mulder and they said, well, let's make Mulder all high-action combat, difficult boss fights. But, like, that's not what Mulder does in the show. Mulder's not fucking Jack Bauer action hero, and it doesn't work in the game. What they should have done is played to Mulder's strengths from the show. They should have made Mulder have smart ass, sarcastic conversations, and have like a role playing conversation system where he can be a smart ass and score points, score rhetorical points. So they could have had Mulder be the charisma guy instead of the combat guy. And that would have been better, and it would have been more fitting for the show, and you could have put more plot in. Instead of just a bunch of stupid fights, you could have more plot, more show, more writing. That's the strength of the game, is the plot and the writing and the characters, not the combat. It could have been like L.A. Noire, where you've got to smooth talk people. See, I just spent 15 hours playing this game, and I already understand what to do better than the people who spent like a year or whatever making it. But yeah, my final take is the Skully half of this game is pretty good. Definitely worth playing. The Mulder half is barely worth playing, and frustrating if you're a big fan of the X-Files. But if you don't care for the X-Files lore and characters, then it's not worth playing Mulder's side of the game. Terrible character models. The in-game models are so much better.
Skully.
Also, Skully was just sliding across the sand there.
Skully, you have to look.
Mulder! What happened?
Well,
there is pressure on this body from the Attorney General's office to put together an accurate picture of what happened in Red Falls, Colorado, as well as the Tunguska River region of Siberia. The pieces of this puzzle, as presented in both your reports, include an alien artifact with the power to raise the dead, a hidden biotech company funding a project to produce psychic clones, and a Russian man described here as an entity who somehow had the power to control an army of avatars and the undead. So your version of the facts read like the elements from a science fiction video game.
if you want to characterize the truth as a video game, then you should stop the men who were pumping quarters into the machine.
Countless numbers dead, millions of dollars in damage. Do you think this is a joke, Agent Mulder?
It's neither a game nor a joke. We were used by a
Shadow conspiracy of men within our government who wanted this alien power for their own purposes. I read the report, Agent Mulder. A serious accusation, but like so many other incredible and implausible entries in your story, I don't see how we can include it in our final report to the Justice Department. The one fact that remains undeniable is that you were exposed to unhealthy, mind-altering doses of radiation and toxins. Isn't that correct, Agent Skully?
Correct, as is your description of these events as being incredible and implausible, but they are the truth.
Frankly, Agent Skully, that sounds like something we would have expected from Agent Mulder.
I bore witness to these events. I held tangible evidence of alien life in my hand.
I don't doubt your sincerity, Agent Skully, but as a woman of science, you must appreciate our position, unless you're still in possession of this tangible evidence. Because this board is split on what the future of the X-Files office will be, I am going to defer to your direct supervisor, Assistant Director Skinner, to decide what action should be taken in this matter.
Agents Mulder and Skully both ignored a direct request from my office to step away from their case after the tragedy in Red Falls. I would recommend an official reprimand for their actions, but I temper that with the fact that if not for their actions, more lives would have been lost. We will never fully understand how the pieces of this puzzle, as you describe it, fit together. which is exactly why the X-Files office should remain open.
I'm just warning you to tread lightly, Agent Mulder. They're looking for any reason to shut you down.
What, does Kirsch have us on double secret probation?
If you won't listen to me as your superior, at least listen to me as a friend. Of you and of the X-Files.
Just what Kirsch wants. He keeps making us and Skinner look foolish. He'll ride this pony right to a promotion. The men behind this get what they want, a story of necessary and plausible denial, and we get sent back to the basement with the dunce caps on.
Do you really believe that, Mulder? Is there no victory that you can take from this? We stopped them. I know it's not over, but we stopped them from winning this battle. How many more people would have died if we had failed? And the smoking man, Krychek, these men were left with nothing.
I want to believe that, Scully. I do. But now you're right. As long as we're together, it's a victory.
I want to believe, Scully. It's not a game or a joke. It's actually Mulder. Actually, when Mulder said it's not a game or a joke, wrong on both counts. Because this is a game, and this game is a joke. So, yeah. I never beat this game the first time I started playing it. I bought this game way back, 20 years ago. And the thing that's weird, I can't remember if I played as Mulder or as Skully. But I must have been playing as Skully because I made it to the second boss fight, and that's where I gave up. I gave up at the second boss fight, in the facility. I couldn't figure out how to do any damage to him, which is weird. Because I didn't have any trouble with it this time. Oh, you know what? I might not have gotten the M4. I might not have gotten the assault rifle. That might be why I couldn't do any decent damage to it. Because as far as I could tell, I wasn't doing any damage, and I just said, well, I give up on this. But I might have just had the pistol. Because getting the assault rifle, you have to, like, open that one door off to the side and go in there and find it. I might not have done that. Either that or there was a... I don't know what else the problem could have been. I just remember that was the boss where I gave up when I tried to play it 20 years ago. But that's not even one of the hard bosses. So it's weird to me that that's the one I gave up on. But I do remember it seemed like I wasn't doing any damage to him, so... I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Then I went and played something else. So that's the X-Files, Resist or Serve. They really worked in a lot of nice catchphrases. The truth is out there, I want to believe. He says resist or serve in the game. Do I wish to save? Yes. And I'll go ahead and save it over the already completed one we have from before so that it's all together in one save file. Alright, let's see what we've unlocked. Oh yeah, the final notes. We gotta see Scully's final notes. Okay, the The font messed me up for a second there. I was like, what the hell does that say? Final Buntry? The E is too close to the N. Final entry. But it looks like Buntry to me. Okay, over the course of the investigation... Oh, should I try to do Skully voice? Hold on. Over the course of this investigation, Agent Mulder and I have been I don't know what her accent is. I can't do her accent. Agent Mulder and I have been exposed to incredible doses of radiation. A cosmic galactic radiation only found outside of our soul. You know what it is I think she's British. So she's a British doing an American accent. So I'd have to, like, do a double layer impression or something. So yeah, galactic radiation that releases a toxin in the brain. And so they do think that they're having hallucinations. I forgot, you know, I've made fun of how they crammed like 50 different ideas into the game. I forgot about that one. The whole thing's a hallucination, maybe. And here's Skully saying, I want to believe. We really like to use those catchphrases in the X-Files. We want to believe. The truth is out there. Trust no one. Alright. So Skully does believe... She does believe the tangible evidence of alien power. And she's believing in the conspiracy with Krychek and Cigarette Man. Mulder is the key to controlling the alien technology. Oh, that's it. Her report is shorter. Her report is shorter than Mulder's report. And largely just says, yeah, I believe in Mulder. We didn't get any new movies. We got some new B-roll.
I actually probably should need like a little Kleenex or something like that, you know, so I can dab it afterwards.
If you didn't see the first video, this might confuse you. Well, the first ending. The other B-roll, I should say.
The characters are Cyrillic, but once run... The characters are Cyrillic, but once run through a... The characters are Cyrillic, but once run through a The characters are Cyrillic, but once run through a simple translation sequencer...
Good. Good. Perfect.
Anyone want to float a theory as to what that was?
I've read about pyromantic entities in Ruthan mythology. Ruthan mythology?
Ruthan, yeah.
Ruthan?
Ruthan.
This will play very well in Madrid.
They'll like it a lot.
That's right. Barcelona. And here we go. This is Byers just doing some miscellaneous efforts.
Whoa! Whoa! Get back! Whoa! Whoa! Don't touch! Whoa!
What I have to find out from Ben right now. Are we cleared on hand jive? We are. Okay, with the music? So we're cleared? Do we...
We might do 2 versions.
Why doesn't he have his long hair? Is the long hair a wig?
Yeah, come on. Hand
Is the hair a wig? Or did he cut it? Is the hair a wig?
Is that this thing?
Yeah.
Is that the old, like, in the thing in Greece or whatever the hell it was? Or,
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, that thing.
That thing where they're going like that?
Wow. How fast can we get a copy of Grease?
Yeah, no, but that's not the Grease one. That's
You're thinking Hambone.
Johnny Otis. Hand jive, wasn't it? We better get the right one.
No,
We'll get Tom.
Oh, my
Tom,
God.
Tom's coming, isn't he? Yeah.
Is he coming?
Yeah, we'll find out. You're on, baby.
Hands up, baby, hands up. Or I can sing quietly. Come on, why don't I just sing?
I think hand jive is better. Yeah.
No, everybody knows Club Med song. Hands up, baby, hand.
Is it? Club Med?
That's their Club Med theme song.
I am completely disillusioned to find
Whereas
out
if we can't even agree on what
that Langley's hair is a
song
wig.
we're doing, I would suggest the cultural reference to Club Med. It's a little closer.
Okay.
Is there any other songs that have hand in it?
Hands across the sea.
Hands across.
I was all ready to end this game on a high note, and then now I'm depressed again.
Handel's Messiah.
I didn't know it was a wig.
No.
That's somewhere around. Oh my God, what a stretch! Handel's Messiah. Hey, who's with me? Hello, is this on?
I just realized he's trying to come up with more jokes about the missing hand. I gotta watch it again. He's trying to come up with more puns. He's trying to come up with more puns about the missing hand.
Ben, right now, are we cleared on hand jive? We are. Okay, with the music, so we're cleared. Do we?
We might do 2
What the hell is hand jive? I gotta sing hang jive?
Yeah, come on, hand jive. Do you remember how it goes?
Is that this thing?
Yeah.
Is that the old, like, in the thing in Greece or whatever the hell it was? Or, yeah.
Oh, that thing.
That thing where they're going like that?
Wow. How fast can we get a copy of Grease?
Yeah, no, but that's not the Grease one. That's
You're thinking
Johnny,
Hambone.
Johnny Otis. Hand jive, wasn't it? We better get the right one.
No,
we'll get Tom.
Oh my God.
Tom's coming, isn't he? Yeah.
Is he coming?
Yeah, we'll find out. You're on, baby.
Hands up, baby, hands up. Or I can sing quietly. Come on, why don't I just sing?
I think hand jive is better. Yeah.
No, everybody knows Club Med song. Hands up, baby, hand.
Is it? Club Med?
That's their Club Med theme song.
Is it?
Yeah. Whereas if we can't even agree on what bloody hand jive song we're doing, I would suggest the cultural reference to Club Med. It's a little closer.
Okay.
Is there any other songs that have hand in it?
Hands across the sea.
Hands across America.
Handel's Messiah.
No. That's somewhere around. Oh my God, what a stretch! Handel's Messiah. Hey, who's with me? Hello, is this on? Okay, so we got nothing. Oh, let's go to hell. Let's go to hell.
It's a game, Dean. It's a game.
Right. This will all be cut. I know exactly how to do this, huh?
I want more hand jokes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do that to me.
Now put the wig on. Put the wig on. I'm so depressed that it's a wig. So that just about does it. I guess the concept art should be fully fleshed out now. Oh, it was the storyboards. The storyboards were the ones that didn't have all of them the first time. Yeah, it's got all of them now. I don't know what this scene is. Oh, that's supposed to be the beach scene? She was face down in the actual scene, and her body slid across the sand. Oh. I forgot about the mouth-to-mouth part. That actually did happen, though, didn't it? I forgot all about it. I wasn't really paying much attention this time when the ending happened. Yes, that looks just like Mulder right there. That is more expressiveness than you will ever see on David Duchovny's face here in the comic book storyboard. Yeah, there was that one scene at the end where I didn't know if he was being sarcastic or not because he's so deadpan. When they see the priest, and Scully says he looks, and then Mulder, just without any emotion at all, says normal. And I didn't know if he was being serious or sarcastic because he's so deadpan. But anyway, I think, yeah, we're done. This was a short video. I didn't know Scully's ending would be that easy. Got it on the first try. But we're done. I don't think there's anything else really to look at. This is all already on here, and it's just... Marita Covarrubias. I know how to say it now. All these years I kept messing it up. Because my brain wants to put the R first, but I just got to remember put the V first. Covarrubias. Then I can say it. Alien Bounty Hunter. Wait. This guy wasn't in the game. This guy wasn't in the game. I mean, the sheriff had the same gimmick, but it wasn't this guy. It's been a long time, but I think that Byers joined up later during one of the X-Files episodes. I don't think Byers was originally with them. I think we saw I think one of the episodes Byers. I might be remembering wrong. It was a very long time ago, but I think it was originally Frohickey and Langley, and then Byers met them during one of the X-Files episodes. Cigarette Man sure does have a lot of pages. Did I just skip past it? Oh, so there are more pages for them. For some reason I thought it was only 2 pages. Of course Langley's in the Dungeons and Dragons. I never do remember what Marita Covarrubias is. I never really understood what her deal was. She just kind of keeps being there. So she worked for the UN, huh? The biggest conspiracy of them all. Oh, she's only got 2 pages. So the game doesn't really explain either what her deal is. Because she kind of wasn't in the show that much, but they kept acting like she was super important. Like who? Why? I get why all these other people are important. Because they were like on the show a lot. So, that's the game. And I think that's really all of the meaningful info. We know Dana and Mulder. So I think that's all we need to look at. I think that's this game run all the way through. Everything's seen, everything done. The X-Files, Resist or Serve. A half good game and a half bad game. The good game being the Dana chapters, and the bad game being the Fox chapters.